Well, I've got a lot of things that I'm very insecure about, but I think that the thing that I'm insecure about the most is probably my English language. Well, technically, not really because of the way how I speak it or anything like that, but mostly because of this idea that there is a big chance that I might never be perfect at it. So I think for the first time, I'm going to share my background story with you guys. So right now I'm 19 years old and I was born in Russia in the city named St. Petersburg, and I lived there till I was 17. Once I turned 17, my parents decided to move away from Russia. We moved to Serbia and I stayed there for a year. However, I didn't really think that I would find myself in Serbia, and because of that, I actually needed to do something with my life. And well, 7 months ago, I moved here to Canada in the small town named London. And well, as you might see, I speak English and I believe that my English is pretty decent. But it was very hard to me at first because, well, I used to study English when I lived in Russia, but at the same time, once I started studying English in Serbia, my English level was very bad. Basically, I could just say hello, how are you? But it was really like never about making conversations, filming videos, or just talking to people. It was like very bad. And so at first I just spent a year just to learn it, just every day learning the language. And once I moved to Canada 6 months ago, at that time, I already felt pretty confident at my abilities to speak English. I guess during this time in Canada, I have improved a lot because I was constantly speaking English. Like, I needed to use English for basically everything. I needed to study in English, deal with my problems in English. You need to go to bank to get your bank account set up. You need to do that in English. You need to deal with your teachers. You need to do it in English. Like, I guess 100% of people who I constantly hang out with, they only speak English. And it was a great experience to me. Like, I even started making YouTube, and I started making YouTube in English, and it was like my intentional decision because I think that, well, making YouTube is really cool, but making YouTube in another language, it's even cooler. However, sometimes I feel kinda insecure about everything. Like, I speak perfect Russian because I lived there for 17 years. And I don't really use Russian language here, but at the same time, whenever I think of this idea that there's a language that I can speak and I don't have to worry about like not forgetting words or like about the wrong grammar or about my accent or the way how I pronounce things. Like, whenever I speak Russian, I just speak Russian. It's like a natural thing to me. But with English, whenever I'm trying to say something, like, I can do that, sure, but it's never easy to me. But well, you know, I don't really care. The only thing that I need to do is just to keep speaking English. Thanks everybody for watching. Subscribe.